So once you've finished working on your hack, you're going to want to save to ROM. So most of the time you're working with XML, but when you're finished you use ROM. So I'm going to do that, and there it goes. It also says something about Smile. If you don't use Smile, don't worry about this. So now that I have my altered ROM file, my hack, I've got to create the patch file for it. I use Lunar IPS for that, which you can get here. You're probably familiar with Lunar IPS or some other patcher if you've already played ROM hacks. So here's Lunar IPS on my computer. I'm going to create an IPS patch. First thing you do is you look for the original Super Metroid ROM. Hopefully you have one. If you overwrote your copy of Super Metroid, that's not something I'm going to cover in this video. So I'm navigating to my copy of Super Metroid. There it is. Once you pick it, it tells you to find your hack. So I'm going to go into my project folder here. There it is. And then it prompts me to name the file for the patch, and it's going to write it to the same place that my hack is. Done. After that, you can upload your patch to Metroid Construction, and then everyone will get to play it. That's the entirety of this video series. This is some pretty basic stuff, but you should have enough now to get started. And if you have any other questions, you can use the Metroid Construction Discord server or the forums. So good morning, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are, and I hope to hear from you soon.